Hey, what's up everyone? Hughes from ET Card Collector. So I got a question for you. Do you ever get card show fatigue or even card fatigue? So I asked that because last Friday I went to the Dallas Card Show over in Allen. That was my fourth show to either go to or set up at in 14 days. I went to the one in Frisco one weekend, and then the next weekend I went to one in Denton, and I set up at one in Plano, and then of course Friday at the one in Allen. So I get to the one in Allen and I pay to get in and all that stuff, and I start walking around and I'm just having no interest in looking at cards. I stop and talk to dealers. I stop and talk to friends that I know, other collectors. But just the thought of going through the whole process of going back and forth on a price and eventually settling on a price and paying and all that, I just didn't really want to do that at the time. Eventually I walked around some more, and it got to be about 2.5 hours, and a buddy of mine showed up, the buddy I talked about in a previous video. And it was when he got there, it kind of lifted my spirits a little bit because he's so new into collecting. And eventually I did buy some things, but it got me to thinking, what do you do when you get that fatigue? Do you get away from cards for a little bit? Look at your own collection, reflect on it, sort it, change it around a little bit. Or just, like I said, don't look at cards at all. Don't think about cards. Just move your focus to something else, whether it be yard work or another hobby you have. So just kind of let me know if you get card show fatigue or even card fatigue, and kind of what you do when that happens. But now I'm going to show you some cards I've gotten over the last couple of weeks. In addition to the 4 shows, I did get 2 mail days in last week that I haven't shown. So I'm going to show some of those now. All right, so I got all these in the mail over the last couple of weeks from a Hall of Fame binder project I'm working on. We'll start with a 61 Topps McCovey, follow with a 62 Topps Orlando Cepeda, 1967 Topps Louis Tiant, 1968 Topps Willie Stargell, 1970 Topps Louis Tiant. We also have a 1973 Topps Hank Aaron, 1973 Topps Reggie Jackson, 1974 Topps Johnny Bench, 1974 Topps Lou Brock, and then some 1975 Topps of Don Sutton, Rod Carew, Billy Williams, Tony Oliva, and Jim Hunter. All those will go into my notebook, sorted by year. Breaking down those, I got those as well as maybe about 10 other cards from the early 70s. Altogether, I paid roughly $2 a card for them. And so I was pretty happy with that. Got a Jackson and Aaron and a Bench in that lot. As you can see, pretty nice. So all in all, I'm happy with those cards. So I appreciate you watching, and so long.